Hello guys, welcome to my vlog. Guys, welcome to my channel, ReyVlogs. Yes. And what we're going to talk about today is currently what's happening right now, which is the pandemic situation, or the title of it, or the title of our topic today is the pandemic situation, hinder in learning baking tools. So let's start. First of all, knowledge is now available with the click of a hand or with the click of a mouse through the internet, or you can just search in Google, or what is the what the most common way to learn is through YouTube, or YouTube platforms, or you can watch videos on how to make a cake, on how to use the baking tools properly, or what are the tools. If you are used to watching people teach you on how to do things, then I recommend YouTube. But if you are somewhat able to learn from reading from bloggers, or from the Google itself, from the internet, then I would recommend Google. But the other thing is, if you have a budget, then I would also recommend other platforms, or wherein you can search online and apply for registration and learn, or courses that will help you. And then, like what I have said, the pandemic situation is not a hinder at all in learning baking tools. So let's start. What we're going to talk about is mostly related in baking tools. I myself is an experienced baker, or I am a baker at home, and these are the tools that I have learned, or I am familiar with using. The first up is the stand mixer, wherein it can mix heavy ingredients and big portions like dough, or in liquidy it can have heavy cream, or in hot or cold it can withstand hot or cold temperatures, such as boiled icing or sugars. It can also create frostings and butter. It is also can be used for a long time. The tools incorporated in the stand mixer, we have the wire whip, wherein it can whip frostings, buttercream, boiled icing, and other things you want to incorporate air to. And the dough hook, from the word itself, it will, or it is used for doughs, and the flat butter, wherein generally it can mix both. Yes. Then other than that, we have the hand mixer, wherein you can access it anywhere, or as long as you have a plug, or and a hand mixer most likely can handle small amount of liquids or dry ingredients. As in, unlike sa stand mixer, ito pang lang siya, pang mabilis, and it cannot tolerate long-term mixing, and it is movable. Unlike nga doon sa stand mixer, naka-fix na siya sa isang locations. I also have used cake pans, may it be rectangle, circle, or a square, to make cakes. Sa akin especially, I already make a carrot cake using cake pans. And then we have the pie pans used to make pies. Then we have the loaf pans, in use for loaf breads. Sa especially, I already used it to make banana loaf bread. Yes. And then we have the sheet pans, as in yung manipis na mga pans na pwede pang cookies or small breads like pandesal. And then we have the muffin pans, or yun nga, used to make muffins or cupcakes. Then we have the measuring spoons. It can measure small items or small ingredients, may it be liquid or dry ingredients. For example, used for measuring baking soda, salt, baking powder, vanilla extract, oil, and more. Next, we have the measuring cups. Measuring cups is specifically for dry ingredients. And then we have the volume measures, wherein it is used for liquid or liquid-based ingredients. Then we have the mixing bowls. It can be used for the base or the mold or the base of your ingredients, where you put all your ingredients in to mix it by hand or by a hand mixer, or it is by a stand mixer. There will always be a mixing bowl. And then we have the shifter. Shifter is to most likely to separate chunks of yung mga literang grain ng malalaking sugar, or separate or dinamoong butil sa mga nag-grind na mga ingredients or powdered ingredients. And ang shifter is also used to incorporate air to the flour para mas mas lumutang. Yeah. And then we have spatulas. May it be in steel, plastic, wood. Its main purpose is to mix or to scrape, or you know. And then we have the whisk, as in hand na whisk, na metal na whisk. It can use for mixing ingredients well. Then we have the blender. Blender is used for mix, crush, puree, or emulsify food and other substances that are edible. And then we have the piping bags and tips used for decorating cakes, or wherein you put your frostings and buttercreams, so that you can design your own cake. Then we have my favorite tools of all is the parchment paper, because it is the savior. I mean, it is non-stick, grease resistant, and be used for quick release. Then we have the most important of all is the oven. I mean, you cannot bake bread or any pastries without using an oven. May it be gas oven, or microwave oven, or yung stone oven. Ano yung pugon? That's it for the tools that I've already used or I am familiar with. So as for the tools I am looking forward in using, well, let's see. For me, I'm contented of what I have learned right now, because I'm not in a hurry, and my baking is just a hobby of mine, wherein I like to bake for my friends, for my family, and that is all. But maybe in the future I will make a baking / cafe shop that's it, and thank you for watching, thank you for listening. I hope my vlog helped you in overcoming your urge to learn, urge to know things, and yeah, thank you again and see you soon. And for those who do not know me, I'm Ray Daniel Pabico and this is ReyVlogs. Bye. Oh.